Yeti, you ain't ready. Got Yeti cooking steady. Her name Betty, call me Daddy. Then we hit the bed like I see melting sledding down the slopes. Is my ice real, nigga? I said nope. Different less right now. I'm so broke. Laugh out loud, LOL. I'm a joke. I'm a Yeti, so bitch, I'm the goat. That was fucking stupid. I'm never doing that again.
Stop fucking playing with me. I just pulled up in an O2 Mercury, a hoe was jerking me. She just wants some dick, but when we dump it, there's a service fee. Hottest in my motherfucking city, do it perfectly. I ain't heard of you, but trust me, bitch, I know you heard of me. I just pulled up in an O2 Mercury, a hoe was jerking me. She just wants some dick, but when we dump it, there's a service fee. Hottest in my motherfucking city, do it perfectly. I ain't heard of you, but trust me, bitch, I know you heard of me. Roll up slow, bitch, you already know what the fuck it is, bro to bro. Yeah, this bitch a hoe, it is what it is, getting dough. Yeah, we laying low, we just tryna win. Bet you won't make you dosey-do, cause I ain't no bitch. They like, Jay, how you get so poppin'? I do this a lot, stay away. If you throwing hands and boy, you getting dropped, there's a op. I be putting working like I'm on the clock, you bitch or not. Pull up to wherever since you wanna talk. I just pulled up in an O2 Mercury, a hoe was jerking me. She just wants some dick, but when we dump it, there's a service fee. Hottest in my motherfucking city, do it perfectly. I ain't heard of you, but trust me, bitch, I know you heard of me. I just pulled up in an O2 Mercury, a hoe was jerking me. She just wants some dick, but when we dump it, there's a service fee.
I never played this game controller. Didn't even know you could play this game controller. Never played a controller. So we're gonna try a controller. I've never played a controller. I was not good on the mouse and keyboard. Let me be brutally honest. The 1, 2, 3, 4 button is fucking like Chinese for me to play. It is like crazy. I've been on a controller way too long to fucking switch to mouse and keyboard. Now some games you got to, like Ark and other games where my aim's really gotta be on point. We'll see real fast. If my aim's really ass, I'll go right like this and start switching really quick. That ass. Like, I can, you know what I mean? You can't do that. I ain't doing none of that. My movement might be crazy. You know what I mean? Hit him with you know what I'm saying? I got the hook. Let me show you I got the hook. Get over here! And then you hit him with a bing! That's what you do. And then you hit him with this. The bomb. So what you want to do is the combo, right? I'm gonna show you the combo. The combo, I think, is this. Let me show you. I think this is the combo. Now I hit him with the bomb, see? That's the combo. And then, you know what I mean, in the middle, bam, bam, you fucking bing him up. You know what I'm saying? So, it was really hard for me to fucking throw the hook and shoot and move. It was like ridiculously hard. Like so hard, you have no idea. I couldn't understand why it was so hard. I really couldn't. I could not understand. I really couldn't understand. Now we go to, you go display capture, no. Daughter, no. Delock, 1. And look. Boom. Free chicken with the fried rice. I be like, I don't know how to play normal. Oh. I was about to say, I don't know how to play normal matches. We're joining the fight as Bebop. We got the hooks. Hooks. Hooks.
The wisdom you show now will lead to glory later.
Matter of fact, cause the head cold, go ahead, little baby, and get you an egg roll. Every hood got a China walk, China wonder. Well ready to supply the block, and in 15 minutes they defying hunger. I would hit them on my live nights when I'm super faded and I died twice. Tell the lady on the limelight, chicken wings with the fried rice.
Okay, here your one-pot soup with spare rib, $12, okay?
I ain't order no spare ribs.
That your order.
That's not my order.
No,
I had 3
you pay now. No free food.
I'm not paying for this. Where are my wings at?
You order soup, you pay now.
Lady, you must be crazy. I'm gone. I'm not paying for that.
You steal our food, I call police.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
And your pitiful lies.
Fuck. I can't hit the one, dog. I hit my ultimate. I didn't even mean to hit it. Got him. Oh! That shit's crazy. You seen it? I got the one, dude. Yeah, I had to throw that controller out. That shit was ass, dude. Can't like you just can't go on the once you go to mouse and keyboard, it's just impossible. It's even though I'm not as good, even though it feels harder and I make a lot of misplays, I still play better. It doesn't even make sense. I'm just so much faster.
You were never gonna beat me on a day.
Yeah, you were never gonna beat me. Oh, wrong one, wrong one. It's that one. I need it. It's killed. Run. Whew. It's killed. I forgot. See, I'm ass. I'm ass. You can sprint? How do you sprint? How do you
Talking tough, don't give a fuck, cause he pretending. Catch him out in public, bet he come right to his senses.
How I sprint?
If we talking smoke, I'ma pull up in a black Hellcat. Where you at? Got the target on your back. Used to have a friend, that piece of shit, he turned into a rat. When our separate ways, don't give a shit where they go. Should've broke that bitch right where he stood, his niggas.
Really? There's a sprint?
We still have time to stop the Archmother.
Yeah. Super confused, dude. It's very confusing what's going on.
Sorry. Wait a minute. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. It's so sad that you turned out to be so sorry. We ain't ever coming back from this now, are we? I think you should get it through your fucking head. You can't kill me, no, cause I'm already dead. Told myself I'd never let you win again. Tell you what, how about you fuck another friend? This ain't an anthem, oh no, this is my revenge.
You get mad. Get mad, I'm clicking the wrong button. Shit. Ah, the hook is so long. What? I don't even know what this does. What the fuck is the team doing? Team no play. Shit on us. I don't. Yeah, it seemed like it, dude. What the fuck?
Goddamn, I just wanna be the best. Yeah, I put you in the cup, and I put you down the rest. Got bitch, sick of never cutting in my flesh. I'ma shoot you with the fucking bus. Uptown, bitch, look at my bitch. Let's if you must be with me.
Fuck! Oh my god, I got stuck on the wall!
Goddamn, I just wanna be the best. I just wanna be the best. I'ma shoot you like a pest. I'ma lick your ass right back, bitch. I'ma live with the other guy, bitch. What you want from me? Keep the bottom of the barrel. I'ma shoot you like a flea. Why you acting so far? I ain't speaking lemonade, bitch. I'ma get this bag. I'ma finish with a break.
It's because I needed her. Huh? Nice.
Time to cut loose. They're broken. The guiding hand has been broken.
Oh yeah.
That shit's hard.
My resolution? Airstrikes. Bomb them. Bomb them. Keep bombing them. Bomb them again and again.
What is up, everybody?
What the
we are
fuck
here
is
at
this?
Medieval Times, and we are so excited to tell you about our new show.
And so retarded. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, so then the wood blows apart? The wood's gonna blow.
Wow, 2 years of development. Right up front, this is the fore-end adjustable length, infinite M-lock possibilities. You can set up the grip exactly as you like. That would be in this area right here. Obviously, adjustable length of pull, so that's right there. Cheek riser height, same thing. Unfortunately, it only goes down.
You can literally bolt any accessory onto it, anywhere you like. Oh yeah, you want to pass me the chisel and the sandpaper? In the box, of course, you will get your own MDT chisel and sandpaper so that you can fine-tune that chassis just the way that you want it. We've sent this chassis out to most of our team shooters, and the reviews from them have been absolutely fantastic.
It's finally here. Ooh, here it is. I am so excited about this.
You can create your own stock of your dreams.
Oh, dude, this is sick. This is freaking awesome. Let's see what else is in here.
They even thought to include the sandpaper.
They provide you with the chisel, and I even have a saw blade.
Dude, I got a little hatchet.
This is gonna be epic.
Can't wait to get started on it.
See how this board is a little bit curved? I'm pretty sure they sent this one to me because I'm a right-handed shooter. This is gonna be the king right here.
I'm just really in love with this product. I'm getting a little bit emotional thinking about it. I'm just so thankful that we're back here, you know, back at the roots.
It's a block of fucking wood.
Literally the roots. It took quite a lot to get to this point, and I just want to say I'm really proud of everyone on the team.
Who cut this out, Stevie Wonder?
One of the biggest problems people have with precision shooting is getting stable on the prop. With this chassis, you can really nail down your position.
Using that's like cheating.
Let's say you're hunting, any tree becomes a stable position.
Wood selection, very, very important on this. We just landed on this, just a really nice white oak. Some people are really into hardwoods these days, some other people. This is super adaptable. You can hit this with Cerakote. You can take out your rattle can and just go nuts with it. You can make some sick camo pattern, although you might struggle to find it in the woods later, obviously. Made this actually a bit of a survival tool as well. Adjust your length of pole a little bit, and that would be enough to, you know, stoke the fire for a little bit, keep you warm, keep you safe in the woods. It looks good. I think it smells good. Just, oh, you know, you don't see something like this every day.
Yeah, you definitely don't see people shooting out of a block of wood.
Never switching up, never switching up. Shut your bitch and never switching up. Yeah. Trying to get rid of the pain, trying to get rid of the pain. I get a shit in my veins, tipsy, man, I'm out of my brain. Trying to get rid of the pain, trying to get rid of the pain. Doing it all for the fame, this shit for the fuck of the game. Trying to get rid of the pain, trying to get rid of the pain. I get a shit in my veins, tipsy, man, I'm out of my brain. Trying to get rid of the pain, trying to get rid of the pain. Doing it all for the fame, this shit for the fuck of the game. Put the metal on, cause I'm number one, never played in Mars. Leave these lames stunned, fucking stunned. I'm the one you call when you need it done, get it done. Coming for them all, outclass you fuckers just for fun. How much better will I get? I can't settle for this shit. Press record, then I spit. Mix the shit, then I get. No thought, no fuss. Get it all is must. Real shit is plus. Leave you fucks in the dust. Trying to get rid of the pain, trying to get rid of the pain. I get a shit in my veins, tipsy, man, I'm out of my brain. Trying to get rid of the pain, trying to get rid of the pain. Doing it all for this shit for the fuck of the game. Give me one reason I should quit. I can't think of one.
A hot item. The keys bear down upon you. Bathe the glow. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Trying to get rid of the pain, trying to get rid of the pain. I get the shit in my veins, tipsy, man, I'm out of my brain. Trying to get rid of the pain, trying to get rid of the pain.
should quit. I can't think of one. We are fucking heathens in this shit, but you a fucking bum. Give me 1 million to go. Got somewhere to be. Always staying on my fucking feet. You can't take this from my room to my room. Cover my head, I'm coming for you. This shit my niggas and you can't do shit to me. You keep it quiet.
Nobody?
Down upon you. Killing spree. An ally has been slain. Victory bears down upon you.
Trying to get rid of the pain, trying to get rid of the pain. I get a shit in my face.
Victory bears down upon you.
Doing it all for the fame. This shit for the fuck of the game. Trying to get rid of the pain, trying to get rid of the pain. I get a shit in my face. See, man, I'm out of my brain. Trying to get rid of the pain, trying to get rid of the pain. Doing it all for the fame. This shit for the fuck of the game. Yo shit is bust. I'll leave you fucks in the dust.
Double kill. Right idea.
I get a shit in my veins. See, man, I'm out of my brain. Trying to get rid of the pain. Trying to get rid of the pain. Doing it all for the fame. This shit
bears down upon you. An ally has been slain.
You a fucking can't take this from my room to my room. Cover my head. Show my niggas and you can't do shit to me. You keep it quiet 'cause you never show my
Dude.
Down upon you. Rain the glow. Shut down. Rain the glow. Double kill. Double kill.
from. Give me 1 million to go. Got somewhere to be. Always staying on my fucking feet. Can't take this to my doom, to my doom. Come for my head, I'm coming for you. It's my niggas and you can't do shit to me. You keep it quiet, cause you know it's my
Ollie's nice.
Yo, shit is bust. Leave you fucks in the dust. Tryna get rid of the pain. Tryna get rid of the pain. I get this shit in my face. Double kill. Bearing down upon you. The enemy has hit it. Pickett remains killing spree. Give me one reason not to win. I can think of one. We are fucking leaders in this shit. Give me 1 million to go. Got some
I think we won. From kills.
Victory.
It's confusing too. I won't play this either. I don't know what I want to play. Hi. 242. Dota ban. We have big Dota ban.
The reason I hold on.
What's there? Just nothing on.
Hey, I'm Bob the Tool. I'm here to show you what makes our burritos at Pancheros so good. Handmade dough is pressed.
For more on the war in Iran, we're joined this morning by Behruz Gamari. He's a fellow. For more on the war in Iran, we're joined this morning by Behruz Gamari. He's a fellow at the Center for Place, Culture, and Politics at the CUNY Graduate Center and also author of the new book, The Long War on Iran, New Events, Old Questions. Welcome. Great to see you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Good to see you, of course. Yeah. So a lot of questions for you, but let's just start with, how do you view this war in terms of the sort of long history of the, the country of Iran, but also specifically with this particular Iranian government? Do you think that it has helped strengthen their position in the state?
First, let me thank you for having me here. And this current war is part of a very long project, and as the title of my book suggests, this is a long war on Iran, and we can basically go back to the time of the Iranian Revolution of the 1979, that for the better or for worse, the revolution changed the map of the Middle East, because before the revolution, Iran's state under the Shah was one of the most important allies of the United States in the region. And some people refer to his reign as the policeman of the Middle East on behalf of the interest of the United States and by extension, the interest of Israel. So you can imagine how significant the revolution.
I got it. I have to take out the clothes that are in the laundry, put them in the dryer, and I'll be right back, unfortunately, but the video is still going to be playing.
Was in terms of the interest of the U.S. and the allies of Israel in the region, and so this is a war pretty much designed as a project since the time of revolution in Iran, and in one way or another, first the 8-year war with Iraq and crippling sanctions that many people argue that sanctions actually are more brutal than any actual war. Recently, there was an estimate that in the past 30 years, around 30 million people have died as a result of sanctions around the world, not only in Iran, but of course Iran is under one of the most severe sanctions, the crippling sanctions that created a situation between the two countries that, as I very reluctantly predicted in my book, that eventually is going to be resolved by an actual war that just started a month ago, and that's why we find our situation right.
Sir, what I'm very interested to hear from you, and to the extent that you're able to, is what life is like in Iran. We hear so many caricatures from the United States. It's a theocracy. They beat people. They throw gay people off a building. But then I also see videos of people in a coffee shop that looks like it could be out of Brooklyn or New York City. Obviously, maybe both of those things can coexist. We did see, can we put E1 up here, which is, this is some video of people in Iran who were celebrating the ceasefire. Clearly, the regime has some level of control, even in some of the more secular, or maybe even secular is the wrong word. Can you describe to us what life is like in Iran, and especially how the regime, how people feel about the regime now in the aftermath of this war?
Yeah. Let me start from the last part of your question, that when a war starts, I think one of the most significant events that happens is the collapse of the distinction between the state and the nation.
Yes.
And this is what we witness today for the most part in Iran. All these people who are celebrating on the streets today are not necessarily supporters of the state, but they are part of a nation that finds itself under brutal attack by Israel and the United States. But also, I think one of the reasons that this war became palatable to many people was that there is this kind of erasure of civil society in Iran, which has been quite vibrant in the past at least 30 years. And one of the reasons that people say that, okay, the only solution now is an external intervention in Iranian affairs, because whatever we did, we could not change society, which is absolutely not true. A lot of things have changed in Iranian society in the past 35 years, especially at the end of Iran-Iraq war in 1988. And there is a vibrant civil society, a very vibrant publishing business. I mean, in Tehran alone, 28 daily newspapers come out, and many of them quite critical of the government. And there has always been a very strong women's movement in Iran, student movement, labor associations. And if you want to compare the Iranian society in 2020, 21, 22 to Iranian society of 1990, you see a huge and significant difference between these two societies. And so one of the reasons that we don't hear about this, we always hear that Iran is a totalitarian state and people cannot breathe, people are afraid of voicing their dissent, which is absolutely not true. I'm not saying that, you know, it's not a rosy picture of Iran, but it's a picture that highlights all these efforts and the struggles that people have been doing, and sometimes they gain some grounds, sometimes they lose some grounds. People are arrested, people are executed, people are exiled, but nevertheless, it doesn't mean that we are facing a very stagnant and static society. And I think that's quite an important thing that it's usually erased from the mass media in the West, in Europe and in the US. And in my own scholarship, I always try to highlight that. But whenever you highlight that, then it sounds like you are defending.
Yeah, like apologia, right? You just mentioned execution.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, what about, how does the protest movement fit into that? I'm sure that's going to be the most, you know, people will say, oh, how can that be true if we just had this major protest movement?
No, but I mean, the protests always happen in Iran. You know, it's not a new thing. And every 2 or 3 years since the end of Iran-Iraq war, we have a major protest movement in Iran. Sometimes the government is flexible enough to accommodate some of those demands. Sometimes if they feel an existential threat, they respond with brutality and violence and killing. And this most recent protest in December and January, for example, it started as a protest of economic grievances, and you know, tens of thousands of people demonstrated, and the government actually was very open in opening a channel with a conversation with protesters. And the president himself met with many of them.
There's a new way to retire. With Bitcoin IRA, you can invest in crypto 24/7 with tax advantages, giving you more ways to diversify and grow your retirement savings. Choose a traditional IRA to defer taxes or a Roth IRA for tax-free withdrawals later. Either way, you can grow your portfolio and pay less in taxes. Setting up your account is fast and easy. It only takes 3 minutes to get started. Take control of your future with Bitcoin IRA.
Do you suppose I'm a dream?
And so long as these protests have demands that are realizable under the existing order, the government shows flexibility and tries to accommodate. But once these protests become a protest for regime change, of course that suddenly turns into a national security issue, and the government reacts very violently. And of course, in the recent protests in January, now there are a lot of reports that are coming out that these protests that were expressed through economic grievances and turned into a regime change demand was also instrumentalized and exploited by the Israelis, by the CIA, and by, you know, President Trump.
All right. Now I gotta put my food in the oven.
Good day to you.
I'm gonna take a hit of the bowl. It took me a little bit,
You got me thinking.
Because my laundry room is completely full. So because my laundry room is completely full, I have to empty the entire laundry room just to bring my bins in, just to take clothes out. So it ends up being a process that would be 40 seconds throwing things into washer and dryer, ends up being a 5-minute process because I have to play Jenga. So it's fucking annoying.
Staring contest. You lose. I'm rather good at it. Do you suppose I'm my dreams when I'm not wearing it? Did you know staring at someone for too long makes them think of cheese?
People don't like being stared at.
Staring contest. You lose. I'm rather good at it.
You want a beating?
Alright, I'm hitting the ball now. I'm hitting the ball now.
You've been looking at me for a while. Am I glowing or something?
Controller disconnected randomly, nice.
Did you know staring at someone for too long makes them think of cheese? You got me thinking. Can we fit clouds into a bucket? You've been looking at me for a while. Am I glowing or something? Do you suppose I'm my dreams when I'm not wearing it?
Alright, here I come. Coming back now. Alright, I'm sorry about that, dude. But I gotta do washing shit.
Staring at someone for too long makes them think of cheese.
Fucking act like I can't. I don't gotta do that shit. I gotta do that shit. You know? Sucks, but got to.
You got me thinking. Can we fit clouds into a bucket?
Find your perfect tax expert, whatever your tax situation might be.
Morning. Today I'm revealing details of a recent military operation undertaken by Russia. And in doing so, I'm doing this to expose the continuing Russian activity that threatens us in the UK and to highlight our constant readiness to respond. In the last few weeks, while the eyes of many were trained on the Middle East, the UK, in partnership with Norway and other allies, have responded to increased Russian activity in the Atlantic north of the UK. This operation involved a Russian Akula-class attack submarine and a concurrent deployment of 2 specialist submarines from Gugi. That's Russia's main directorate for deep sea research. And last November, I outlined how these Googie units, including the spy ship Yantar, are vessels directed by President Putin to conduct hybrid warfare activities against the UK and our allies, specifically around critical undersea infrastructure. In response to the Russian submarines, I can confirm that I deployed our armed forces to track and to deter any malign activity by these vessels. A Royal Navy warship and Royal Air Force P-8 aircraft, alongside allies, ensured that the Russian submarines were monitored 24/7. The Akula submarine subsequently retreated home, having been closely tracked throughout, and we continue to monitor the two Googie submarines in and around wider UK waters. Our armed forces left them in no doubt that they were being monitored, that their movements were not covert, as President Putin planned, and that their attempted secret operation had been exposed. Those Googie submarines have now left UK waters and headed back north. And this operation, which lasted more than a month, has now concluded. And I'm making this statement to call out this Russian activity. And to President Putin, I say, we see you. We see your activity over our cables and our pipelines. And you should know that any attempt to damage them will not be tolerated and will have serious consequences. This also reminds us why the seabed matters, especially for Britain. We're an island nation. Connection is everything for our economy and for our security. And beneath our waters lies a vast network of cables and pipelines on which our way of life depends. Half the gas that heats our homes, 99% of international telecoms and data traffic, trillions of pounds of global trade each day. And for all the reasons that make the seabed matter so much to us are the reasons that make it the prime target for our adversaries. The UK's undersea network is highly resilient, but the threats are increasing, and so we're stepping up our action to defend it. We're confident, and we've got no evidence that any damage has been done to the cables or pipelines. The UK has one of the most resilient undersea networks of any nation, with inbuilt contingencies if there are damage, but we will ensure that with allies that we will verify the state of our infrastructure now that the Russian submarines have been seen off and that they're heading north back to their base.
You're not nice at all.
I canceled all my food delivery subscriptions and upgraded to Cook Unity, and it's totally transformed the way I eat because every meal is crafted by award-winning chefs from across the country. The variety is unlike anything I've ever seen, with over 100 menu options to choose from every week, so I can always find the exact global cuisines I'm craving, whether it's Thai, Japanese, or Italian. So I can have Chef Christy Flores' signature grilled spicy salmon bowl for lunch, and Chef Mark Forgiani's incredible rigatoni with mushroom bolognese for dinner, and all at 50% off if you click now. To meet my health goals, I've been using the app.
So Netanyahu making plain in a speech yesterday that he does not want the war to end, that he does not think the war is ending, and that he remains ready to go back in and accomplish their quote-unquote objectives. Let's go ahead and take a listen to that.
And Israel is stronger than ever. This is the bottom line of this campaign up until now. Let me say, there are still additional objectives for us to achieve, and we will achieve them. either by agreement or by resumption of the fighting. We are ready to resume the fighting at any moment. Our finger is on the trigger. As you know, 2-week ceasefire has been announced between the U.S. and Iran. No, we were not surprised in the last moment, and I want to emphasize, this is not the end of the war.
So he says there, one thing that's interesting is he says it's a ceasefire between the U.S. and Iran. Does not include Israel in that at all. And we can put the next one up on the screen that just has the direct quote here. He says the truce is, quote, not the end of the war, but a stop on the way to achieving all our goals.
Got it.
And of course, Israel already doing what they can to destroy, this quote unquote ceasefire. They have he, of course, was very influential. We know he was in the Situation Room, apparently at the head of the table, making the hard sell for this war, which Donald Trump chose to, go along with, and has also reportedly been one of the most hawkish people in the administration in terms of wanting to pursue this absolute insanity. And that is not going to change. Israel is going to continue trying to destroy the ceasefire, trying to blow up any potential negotiations that could end the war. And even if there is some sort of agreement which is reached in the short term, they will never stop trying to undermine it and try to go back to war. Right. Because as much as this is a strategic defeat for us, I mean, it's a disaster for the Israelis, especially in their way of thinking, because they have no interest in coexistence and trying to live peaceably with their neighbors.
Well, look, don't take our word for it. Take the Israelis' word for it. Listen to the Israeli opposition. Put D3 up there on the screen, shall we? Naftali Bennett, the former prime minister, slams the government for leaving Israel exposed to a vengeful Iran after truce. I mean, he's not wrong. He is kind of right, isn't he? The former prime minister joins the chorus of opposition criticizing the government over the ceasefire, arguing in a live TV announcement that Netanyahu had failed to achieve the war's goals, and this will leave Israel facing a vengeful Iran, which will be even more determined to go nuclear. True. The reason why so many people feel disappointed tonight is that the leadership sold us illusions. All their empty promises have exploded in our face. Unfortunately, each of us sees with our own eyes that Hamas is getting stronger. Hezbollah and Iran are standing on their own 2 feet. This is happening because a government that dismantles Israel from within cannot defeat the enemy from without. And then you have Yair Lapid, the main opposition leader. Let's put his statement up there on the screen, translated from Hebrew. There has never been such a political disaster in all our history. Israel was not even at the table when decisions were made concerning the core of our national security. The military carried out everything that was asked of it. The public demonstrated amazing resilience. But Netanyahu failed politically, failed strategically, and didn't meet a single one of the goals that he himself set. It will take years to repair the political strategic damage that Netanyahu wrought due to arrogance, negligence, and lack of strategic planning. More details here today.
Important to keep in mind that all of these people supported this absolutely insane and stupid war, which was the original sin of, how they end up in this situation. But yeah, think of it from their perspective. They were hoping to collapse the Iranian state into a failed state, some sort of civil war, dramatically degrade their capabilities, maybe install some sort of a, U.S.-Israeli puppet leader, but more likely just completely destroy this thing. Let's arm the Kurds, let's get some sort of civil war going. Now, and so that they could be the undisputed hegemon in the region. And Netanyahu at the beginning of this war was talking about them being a global superpower. That was their ambitions at the beginning of it. Now, the Iranians are going to have much more power. They have demonstrated their military effectiveness. They have proven they can strike inside of Israel and cause significant damage. They have proven the holes and also the dwindling supplies in terms of the Israeli air defense. And now they're going to be wealthy with this toll that they're charging, will be able to charge at on the Strait of Hormuz. And again, I'm not saying this is all coming to pass right now, because it is entirely possible we go back to some sort of a war and then it's a while before this all shakes out. But that is where things are heading. And not to mention, and this was mentioned by Naftali Bennett, Iran is far more likely to pursue a nuclear weapon now. They are far more hardliners in control. They are far more likely to pursue a nuclear weapon. In fact, if they didn't, it would be foolish of them, frankly. And their ballistic missile capacity has been degraded somewhat, but they'll be wealthy. They can buy however many ballistic missiles, manufacture however many ballistic missiles. Their Shahed drones are incredibly inexpensive. They will be able to rebuild and in a relatively short period of time. So you have done nothing but strengthen them and absolutely weaken your own position in the region. And you've antagonized everybody in the whole region and the entire world. And your political horizon in the U.S. is really dim. You know, if you look at young people under 50, Republican, Democrat, forget about it. I mean, the sentiment is overwhelmingly against Israel. If you look at the entire population, Israel has something like 60% disapproval at this point. This is a sea change in American politics. And so you will no longer be able to assume that whether you get a Republican or a Democrat in the White House, you're going to have their full-throated backing. And that is what has allowed Israel to behave in this absolutely brutish, barbaric, rogue way.
Yeah, and let's put D5 up there on the screen. You guys are going to love this. So AIPAC, in its statement on the ceasefire, it says a historic Israeli campaign. We must end Iran's nuclear program. We must address what remains of Iran's missile and drone program, cut off support for militias. And all of this must be voted on by Congress.
Love it.
Now, how incredible is it that Lindsey Graham and AIPAC support a war illegally launched unilaterally by the president? But if you try to make peace, well, hold on, we got to ratify that by Congress. You can wage war as long as you want, but peace itself, that must be approved by Congress, must have review, and we ourselves will have the up or down vote as to whether that happens. I mean, it's a literal backwards of the U.S. Constitution, right? It's not a treaty, as we all learned with the Iran nuclear deal and all that. Trump himself, how many executive deals has he signed? Okay, that's fine with me. Peace, cool. You can do that unilaterally. But war, no. I mean, the founders were very explicit whenever it came to the power of being able to launch war. So that is America under Israeli or AIPAC and Lindsey Graham's control. The president may launch a war. The peace must be approved by the Congress.
Otherwise, you are required. You are obligated. You're forced by the Congress to continue the war indefinitely until we decide that, that we've had enough. It really is absolutely incredible. We can just go through a little bit just for our perusal here. There's a Zionist Twitter meltdown happening right now. We can go through a few of these. Griffin pulled a lot. He really went wild on the elements for this section, but let's go ahead and put a few of these up for D6. You see the time has come. Instead of Israel and the U.S. eliminating the regime is bombing Israel. Dear Trump, what did you do all this for? Eve Barlow, the ceasefire is disappointing. At the end of the day, the people of the West have prioritized their own needs over the liberation of the people of Iran. Think of how twisted that is. She is saying that we need to keep bombing Iran, that's really the good thing for the people of Iran. I have a feeling the people in Iran feel a little different about that. This guy says, don't know how I feel about this. Another one says, this makes me sick. Let's do one more page of these Twitter reactions. Dr. Eli David says, WTF? Trump just shared Arachi's post that he accepted the regime's 10-point proposal. As a reminder, here is the 10-point proposal, which of course has, the new reality in Strait of Hormuz, complete easing of sanctions, etc. And one more here. This, of course, will be seen as weakness by the entire Middle East. Ceasefire is a very bad idea. I don't like it at all. Iran has not conceded anything. So there you go. A little bit of how it's being received on Zionist Twitter. And let's go ahead and take a listen to Mark Levin, who unfortunately, maybe people don't really listen to him that much in terms of the public, but he is very influential apparently in terms of the White House and certainly in terms of sharing the views of the most influential Zionists in the country. So let's take a listen to his reaction.
We're not doing regime change. Everybody says no regime change. Okay. Then the regime survives in one form or another. The fundamentals survive. And so the question is, how do we keep this enemy, this poison, this cancer, these Islamist radicals, 7th century barbarians, how do we keep them in a box? And that's what we have to figure out. If we're not going to completely take them out because of the huge isolation,
Better buckle up.
Things are moving fast at Legoland New York this year.
There is a pretty big story that's unfolding in the NFL right now with a very famous reporter named Diana Rossini, formerly of SportsCenter fame. Now she's with The Athletic, and she was seen getting real close and comfy with Mike Vrabel, the Patriots head coach, at a resort. There's quite a few pictures of them together, holding hands, hugging, lounging by the pool in the hot tub, just the two of them. And this is causing quite a stir because Mike Vrabel and Diana Rossini are both married to other people. And the evidence provided here is causing a divide, with some claiming that this is clear evidence of cheating and others saying, no, this isn't scandalous, this is actually just normal business etiquette. She's just there trying to get the scoop, and this is just all above board professionalism. It's some spicy, messy shit here, and I really want to go over it, so I'm going to show you everything. Real quick, though, I want to make a mention of something that people keep bringing up on stream, so I'm just going to talk about it real quick in this video. There is a Spotify page called Penguin Z0. There's also one for Moist Critical Gaming, and people have stumbled upon it, and a lot of people believe that this is some bad actor nefariously re-uploading all of my shit over there. I just want to make it clear, it's me. Well, actually, Aaron. Aaron was the one that's just been uploading on Spotify. Now it's another friend of ours that does it. But it is actually us doing that because there's no reason not to do that, especially because of that exploit I talked about a while ago, where there were some bad actors that would re-upload people's audio clips to Spotify in order to copyright claim their actual YouTube videos. So about a year ago, we tried to just get ahead of that when that was starting to pop off, and we just started uploading my full videos over there. So don't panic, it's no one doing anything sketchy, it's just us re-uploading all the content over there just for the sake of safety, and again, there's really no reason not to. So I guess also shouting out to Spotify here, if you have Spotify and prefer to watch or listen to things over there, videos are available there too. Anyway, let's now dive into the spaghetti and the meatballs here. Diana and Mike were spotted at a luxury hotel a couple weekends ago, and they spent quite a bit of time together, so here's a picture of them holding hands, and then here's them hugging on that same like rooftop area, looking out at the mountains and all of the beautiful green scenery out there. There's also photos of them in the hot tub together and by the pool together, and it's only ever just the two of them. It looks like your fantasy fairy tale vacation getaway. It honestly looks like they're on their honeymoon right now. And obviously this kind of was a big deal because they are both married to other people. And Diana, in particular, has been kind of vocal, dunking on her husband over the years. She actually got a bit of a reputation for clowning on him and seemingly, like, belittling him publicly in front of the whole world to kind of point and laugh at her husband.
To address this, it happened earlier in our program today. For those of you who weren't watching, Diana Rossini said this.
And I think we all do weird things when we're in love, and we overshare and overpost. And look, he's getting married to a beautiful actress. I'm married to someone average. I don't post a lot about him. If I was married to someone beautiful, I'd overpost too.
Now this doesn't seem nice. We have put together photos of Diana's husband here for everyone to see, so you can make some amends on national television.
We're average together, and you know what the worst part is? He sent me a text during that segment, not watching because he actually works for a living, and he said, good luck today, be great on Get Up. So the guy's got a heart of gold, and here I am on national TV killing him. Look, we're average together, but he makes me above average because he married me. So I am so sorry. I need to really stop killing my husband on television. I'm going to be divorced by Christmas.
That is heartbreaking to hear. Imagine you sending a text to the love of your life like, hey, good luck, I know you're going to kill it today. And then you come home and see that she's just like, yeah, I'm married to someone average. If it was someone beautiful, I'd overpost too. Bro, even just like picturing that's got me going into like a fugue state, like I'm traveling through space and time. Like that is brutal. That is awful. And then you can see under the video there, that's just a screenshot someone had taken where, again, she just publicly clowns on her husband, where someone made a comment saying, you need a boyfriend, and she says, yeah, I tell that to my husband all the time. Ooh-wee, jeepers. Like that, I don't know how that just gets played off as like a joke. That's just a terrible thing to say about your life partner, your fucking supposed soulmate that you're married to just publicly being like, yeah, they're average, they're not beautiful or anything. If they were beautiful, I'd probably be posting a lot about them too, but I'm kind of ashamed, so I throw them into the basement and try and just forget that they exist because they're not beautiful, they're just average. And then like, oh yeah, I really need a boyfriend. I keep telling my husband that, haha. That's fucked up, man. And I feel like if a guy went out there and said like, oh, my wife, she's a real battle axe, she's not really a looker, so I don't like to post about her, it would be perceived far different than Diana Rossini's clowning on her husband has been. I just don't know who hears that and thinks that it's like, ha ha ha, in good fun. I'm sure her husband also really appreciates when he gets insulted on live TV, and not even like playfully insulted, just called average at best. Your wife going out there on TV in front of the whole world, in front of God and anime, and just say like, yeah, my husband's not beautiful, so I don't like to post about him. That's extremely hurtful. Anyway, the point of me showing you this is that in light of these pictures and the story, which we're going to get a little more into the story, it feels believable that she would be unfaithful to her husband because she's made a habit out of publicly belittling him, insulting him, and just point blank saying that she doesn't find him beautiful. It's not like she ever like went back on that, like, no, actually my husband is beautiful. She's like, no, look, he's average, but I'm average too. We're average together. We're both average in this together. But if he was beautiful, I'd be posting about him a lot. So like, it's all good, like it's all fine.
Whoa, he got all of that one. That's gone.
FanDuel, your home for home runs. New customers bet $5 and get $250 in bonus bets if you win.
Blink and get more with new 2K Plus Smart Security.
Wawa's $6 meal deal is back. Sandwich, drink, and chips, all for just $6.
There's a new way to retire. With Bitcoin IRA, you can invest in crypto 24/7 with tax advantages.
It's like, yeah, you could almost see like in the mirror beforehand, went shirtless and was, I'm top G. Yes, you're top G. I'm top G. I'm top G. Come on. Come on. Splashes water. Yes. Yes. I still got it. I still got it. Sneeko did it.
God will respect me. Society will respect me. Women will respect me. My friends will respect me.
God will respect me. This is that, like how this started. One more time. Hold on.
God will respect me.
Does he think God is like, yo, that's top G? Does he think Allah, the almighty creator, is like, yo, that Bugatti's sick. Yo, nice Bugatti. Yo, those hoes, those bitches are bad. Those hoes are. Does he think, yo, that chain, that's a sick car, bro. Nah, respect. I think he thinks God is like, yeah, that's top G. Like, God, is that a threat? Is that a challenge? God will respect me. This is pretty funny. I saw some of these clips from actually, I don't want to, well, let's see a little bit of this pod. It is funny seeing this because it's like a meltdown. It's like a meltdown. Ever since Sneeko did it, it's over. He can't talk about the war. He said the war was going to be over in 24 hours. They're just clout chasing Dubai. He doesn't understand it. He's tripling down and saying he doesn't read. And so now, being the beacon of truth and masculinity, what are you going to do? You got tech teams in Israel, so you can't talk about the war. You can't criticize them properly. So I think now he's trying to go back to the basics. He's seeing that his influence is changing. People don't respect anymore. He tried everything. What did he try? First, he tried to say that I was obsessed. Then he tried to say that I was trying to human traffic him in Romania. Then he said, Ye hates me. Like, he tried everything and people didn't buy it. Now what? So it sounds like 2022 rhetoric.
Raise TTS price. I ask you some very sexual.
Raise TTS price. I ask you some very sexual question about eating poo. No. Oh, it's muted. Hold on.
Endless suppression that you live within. There is an attempt to suppress your masculine spirit because the masculine spirit lends itself naturally towards justice, towards fairness, towards empire. And they are trying to prevent you from doing those things. They don't want you to be a just man. They don't want you to build an empire. They don't want you to be a fair man. They want you to be petty and weak and vindictive and emotional like women are. That's what they're trying.
It's not going to work. Like, this 2022 stuff about the Matrix is attacking masculinity doesn't work. Like, it's not, this stuff is, it's done. But I think this is panic mode. And even like the expression on his face, this is not going to resonate with people.
Trying to do. So you must spot the psyop. How do they do this? They do this with our culture. The culture of...
I'm going to tell you one thing that I think hyper unrealistic. You watch all these streamers, they're sitting there for 8 hours, they never move. I never see them move from the computer. I'm moving, motherfucker. I'm doing other shit. I'm a regular ass motherfucking person. I'm not a streamer, it doesn't have to do nothing. I gotta fucking do other shit. Housework, do this, do this, do that, do this. I gotta do shit.
Of the West is a two-pronged attack. And we're going to talk about those two prongs, why they implemented them, what their
missing materials went.
Oh, you're a grey man. Me, I just forge whatever they send me. But I already told the quartermaster. I told him the iron we're getting is utter rubbish. Even after picking through the lot and hammering the best of it, I can barely get a quarter of it fit for use. After all that sorting and forging, they still gripe about the quality. No one thinks of the man at the anvil.
primary objective is, how they're getting away with it.
And it's just all over the place, because when you say that the UAE leadership just trusts the government, and then you go on about the West, it's like, which one? Then American nationalists, British nationalists, like, what are we supposed to, what audience is, who's this for at this point?
And how you can
They've tried meditation. They've tried. Political correctness, in my judgment, is a manifestation of a lack of self-esteem. I mean, it's tough to find anybody with any self-esteem anymore.
Sure is.
So if the kids see their parents don't have self-esteem, and the kids see their grandparents with little or no self-esteem, I mean, it's obvious. It's self-confidence. It hasn't been part of their nurturing, and you're not born leaders. You're made leaders through nurturing. So love by itself doesn't get the job done.
That's right.
Tough love and leadership. Kids don't lack. They're not programmed for success. Kids don't lack enthusiasm. What they lack is leadership. And the kids that follow me, rightly or wrongly, I'm the alpha male father they never had.
Yeah.
And of course now there's a lot of single parents, moms without dads, and that's
even worse.
Worse.
Yeah, a lot of men are beta males today. They're not alpha males.
Beta.
And a lot of folks are on antidepressant medication. They're taking
What?
some type of drugs to deal with life or to feel better. When I was growing up, that was not even heard of.
Correct.
What is a man?
A man is he says what he does and he does what he says. Okay. He's not looking for a convenient truth. When your buddy gets in a problem, has a problem, well, it's not convenient right now. Call me back in 2 days.
That's right.
Okay, but today that's what they do.
They do.
Because everybody's concerned that we've got a generation and a half of kids that want to fit in. Okay, and you can't raise a kid wanting to fit in.
Yeah.
And my father certainly knew that.
That's right.
And he had served 2 wars, World War II and the Korean War. And so I saw him volunteer for those wars. So I volunteered in '66 when I was 20 years old.
Amazing.
And I thought, well, it must be the right thing to do. Of course, now the world's a different place.
It is.
I'm not looking for their love. I'm looking for their respect and for me to be able to guide them so they're successful. And so I'm not a gushy, huggy, kissy kind of father.
Yeah.
Just as my father wasn't that.
Mine either. I didn't grow up like that.
Yeah.
I think men who do that kind of stuff are women. They're beta males.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's certainly, most of them are beta males now.
Yeah, a beta male. How would you define an alpha male?
Well, an alpha male to me is stands up for what he believes in, no matter what the consequences.
Yes.
Now, I'm not talking about robbing banks and stuff like that. Okay.
Right. Doing the right thing.
And saying things that are not politically correct. But being all you can be and showing that to your kids, showing that male role model to your grandchildren, and not just to them, but to whoever listens. My demographics in the last 15 years have gone from 35 to 55. Now my demographics, 70% is 15 to 35, because a lot of kids follow me on YouTube and on the net because I stand for something. And kids can figure out what's bullshit now. They can. Yeah, they know. Now, when you and I were growing up, our parents said crap. We just listened, kept our head down.
Sure did.
We certainly weren't going to challenge them.
That's right.
And God forbid, I'm not going to tell them that you're full of crap. But now the kids go online and Dad and Mom are wrong about this. And then they go on a blog, and then they go on this and that, and they have no respect.
Yes.
What's lacking today in youth is respect. But if the adults don't demand respect, they're not going to get it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You have like what some would consider mean, demanding personality. And so a lot of
that's true. All that's true.
And a lot of weak people would be afraid of you, men and women. Is that personality? How did you?
like
Is that a real personality? How did you develop it?
When I wake up in the morning and brush my teeth,
Yeah, I am.
and when I go to sleep at night, and I brush my teeth, I'm
You fucking asshole.
I fall
say
asleep
that.
saying my
I
prayers
say
every night.
that is.
Okay.
Can you tell me about
I'm
the
exactly
missing
the same.
materials?
24/7, 365. What you see is what you get. And but I find that toughness works. Having high standards, setting the bar high. We're going to the Olympics, and we're not just going to the Olympics. We're going to go win a medal.
Yeah.
And I run every single day that way, and all the organizations I'm part of. I have a lecture series now. I go around to universities where I speak for free. I just spoke at the U.S. Naval Academy a few weeks ago, and it's called Wealth, Risk, Reward, Not, which means the system, not just the wealth system, is broken, but the father-son, the father-wife, the father-child system is busted.
Yes.
It's just broken down.
And so, are you tough with your wife too?
Yes.
How does she handle that?
I keep her to high standards.
Amazing. So when you first met her, your wife, you were like this.
Correct.
And so you would go on a date with her. You were so demanding and tough, and wasn't that little beta male kind. Did she accept that right away, or she like?
Well, no. But she. I don't know if there are such thing as alpha females, but I mean, but she's certainly at that end of the continuum.
Yeah.
She's tough.
I noticed on your video when you were training, or you were talking about it, you were like cursing and yelling, and you choke people.
Well, I don't. In the last 10 or 15 years,
You stopped choking.
Yeah. But yesterday I was being interviewed in Vancouver for Vancouver Television by one of my mentees, who's extremely successful, and he said, when I came through the training in the early 2000s, you hit us and choked us. And I'm on camera. I go, yeah, I remember that, Dan. His name's Dan as well. And but I did. But that works. I treat you like a boot camp. I mean, a real boot camp. When I went in the Army over 50 years ago, they beat you.
Yeah.
You know, if you didn't learn.
Army used to be tough.
Yeah, well, yeah. And now, I mean, now I'm not saying that they're wusses, but they're not as tough.
As if it ain't hard enough moving iron with all this shady stock flooding the market.
I say, unfortunately, the Romans had their day.
At this rate,
The Athenians had their day, and we've had our day.
Yeah.
We're through.
I saw this one video where you were giving a seminar, and this one woman got up to ask a question or something. She was acting all like she had no
global
sense.
warming.
Yeah, something like that. You're like, get out of here. You read her the riot act.
Correct.
And men are not able to do that today. They're afraid to.
But you know, it's just a touch on climate change. There's been 11 scientific groups to go to both the North and South Pole in the last 120 years.
I've never met a kind of
10 of them are dead.
Truly, they've got hearts of gold.
My wife and I are the 11th. We're the only ones alive today that have both been on scientific expeditions to the North and South Pole. And you hear all these talking heads on television talking crap.
What I want to ask is that when you were doing the choking and grabbing, just getting in people's face, what type of people would allow you to do that, and why would you do that?
Well, first of all, when you come to my seminar, I live in a 15th century storybook castle from East LA.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that.
Okay, well, and you already know, and you sign a disclaimer, you sign all kinds of paperwork. You know, now we have boxing at the seminar.
Oh yeah.
We just instituted in the last year.
That's amazing.
Because some people have never been in a schoolyard fight. Never been. No, some of the kids have never been punched in the face.
Yes.
And but that's what we're lacking. I mean, one of the PhD scientists that was there a few months ago, who got smacked in the face by another guy, and he said, "It wasn't so bad." Of course, like the youngest heavyweight, the guy got in all the trouble.
Tyson.
He says, everybody's got a plan until I punch him in the face, okay?
That's right.
And unless you've been in a schoolyard fight, you understand that everybody's got a plan.
That's right.
But the people that come to me have tried everything. They've tried meditation. They've tried drugs. They've tried all the other personal development gurus. They've tried the few financial gurus like myself, and it hasn't worked. Tough love works, and I make people accountable.
And so men and women, especially men who allow that, you did that and still do it somewhat because they need to be made to be tough?
Correct.
Oh, I see.
Well, no, they need to understand that toughness isn't bad. They're not going to die from being tough. They're not going to die from holding their grandson accountable. They're not going to.
That's right.
Then you're not going to go to hell, you know, for holding people accountable. Now there's no accountability.
That's right. And so they agree at the door of your seminar. They agree.
They sign.
I'm signing this contract. You can keep my butt. You can cut.
Well, now we don't hit them anymore.
Why you stop hitting them?
Because now I'd be in court all the time. I'd be in court. Even when they sign the paper, they'll say, Dan drugged me. I didn't know what I was signing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And so are you as successful now that you can't touch them than you were?
Oh, yeah, we're more successful now, only because now we have tens of thousands of examples of kids that have been extremely successful, all creeds, races, colors, from all over the world that have been super successful. But 99.9%, first of all, I give it, other than that seminar, all my products free.
And why is that?
Because I want to take the last excuse from the man or the woman or the child. I didn't know how to create wealth. I didn't know how to do this. Nobody ever taught me. So several years ago, we decided just to give it away free. 16 gigs of free material. And so we have many people that have created tens of millions, hundreds of millions of dollars I never met. 99.9% of the people that have utilized the methodology I've never met.
Yeah.
It's only the people that have come to the
seminar,
to the castle, and I've more or less laid hands on them, not in a religious sense, but laid hands on them.
That's right. Do you feel tough?
I am tough.
Are you an emotional person?
Yeah, I guess you'd say that. Yeah, I cry.
You cry. What do you cry about?
I cry John Wayne movies. Yeah.
Do you?
I do.
And do you cry about if you broke up with a girlfriend?
No.
Would you cry over that?
No.
Why not?
Not even close.
Really? Have you ever had a heartache?
Oh yeah, where my heart's broken?
Yeah, because you were broken up.
Oh yeah.
But you wanted to
My
cry.
first wife broke my heart.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
What did that feel like?
I felt shitty. I mean, I can still feel, now that you mention it, I can still feel it.
I know guys who have not had a heartache yet, so they don't know what that feels like. I've been through that.
Oh, yeah, well,
it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just made me think of something else. When I was growing up in East LA, my dad used to say, the saying was, sticks and stones can break your bones, but words can never hurt you.
That's right.
That's okay.
That's right.
And now, words can hurt kids.
Yeah.
You have kids committing suicide because they're slammed on Facebook.
Everything's still pretty unclear.
Then let's go over what we know. Sometimes sorting through what everyone said can bring the whole picture into focus. What did the supervisor say?
I don't know what the song or what the fucking quest is called.
There is.
Hey everyone.
Tasty cilantro lime rice, black and pinto beans.
I don't feel like
Fresh,
guessing 'cause
delicious
I wasn't
proteins
listening.
and sizzle.
Yes, I heard there have been more in the can bring the whole. Greymane, did you get any leads on who the thief is?
Everything's still pretty unclear.
Then let's go over what we know. Sometimes sorting through what everyone said can bring the whole picture into focus. What did the supervisor say? I imagine Robert must be on edge as well. This sort of thing upsets the entire restoration schedule. And Sister Evelyn.
Useless video. 1 2 2 1 1 2. Thank you.
I imagine Robert must be on edge as well. This sort of thing upsets the entire restoration schedule. And Sister Evelyn. She tends to hear the workers' troubles firsthand. And what about the quartermaster? So, Maluk maintains he is innocent. His stance doesn't seem to have changed.
1 1 2.
Any leads from Casper, the merchant? For a tradesman, nothing stings worse than losing their customers. Have you spoken with Ella, the worker representative? Yes. I heard there have been more injuries lately. The castle is keeping a close eye on this issue as well. What of the blacksmith, Helmet? When you piece it all together. Wait, if half of the iron is useless, what exactly is Helmet doing until dawn? Then Casper's claim about the source of this iron. Greyman, please hand Helmet over to the supervisor.
They've tried drugs. They've tried all the other personal development gurus. They've tried the few financial gurus. Who are we around the first 7 or 8 years?
What
A lot of fights, but the saying was.
Do you cry about if you broke up with a girlfriend? Not that you have,
we had to play a day football game at Crenshaw, and he used to say, "Don't start fights, but if you get in a fight, make sure you finish the fight."
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
And so, I got in a lot of trouble. You know, I got in a lot of fights. But but in East LA, schoolyard fights were the name of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, and in South Central, when I was in high school, we had to play a day football game at Crenshaw because night football games were too dangerous.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What year was this?
62, 63.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
and the kids at South Central, and it's a black school, and they used to tease us because we didn't come with armed guards in the buses, but they used to tease us. Why don't you guys come play football with us at nighttime?
Yeah. Why do you think most men are beta males today? How did that happen?
Because their fathers were beta males.
Yeah.
And it's like a couple. Tacit approval. Tacit approval is you and I are talking, and I know I don't agree with you, but I just sit and listen.
Right.
So then we go our separate ways, and then you tell somebody, I talked to Dan, and he agrees. He agrees. You think he agrees because he didn't disagree.
That's right.
Okay? Or God forbid I should shake my head like this, and then by the time it gets 5 or 6 people separated, Dan Pena, the $50 billion man, agrees with what you had to say. Now, when you hear somebody talk crap, nobody says, that's crap.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? What proof do you have?
That's right, man.
You're
right.
afraid to get in anybody's face. I don't mean physically in their face, but verbally in their face. Now it's considered an affront if you raise your voice. It's considered an affront if you should disagree. And the rest of the world laughs at us. I've lived in Europe 35 years now, and I've been all over the world, and they think that we're wusses.
Yeah.
And they're right.
They're right. Because of your personality, have you lost friends?
Probably. I didn't, show me your friends and I'll show you your future.
Yeah.
We're the average of the people that raised us the first 7 or 8 years. Self-esteem is built the first 7 or 8 years of life. Who are we around the first 7 or 8 years? A mom, maybe a dad if he's around, an older brother, a grandparent. They don't know how to train high-performance people.
Yeah.
And then we go and we find people that we feel comfortable with it within our comfort zone that are just like us.
Yeah.
We go find another wuss just like us. And so now we've got a generation and a half, arguably 2 generations, that only know wusses. And high-performance people don't have friends. I mean,
that's true, man. Absolutely true.
Yeah.
Absolutely true. I don't believe that racism exists. I believe that that's a made-up word, and that there's no such thing as racism, sexism, homophobiaism, Islamophobia, or deadbeat dad or white supremacism. I think our battle is a spiritual battle. Not I think, I know our battle is a spiritual battle, warfare between good and evil. And it doesn't matter what color you are, where you live, or what. Do you disagree with that?
No, I refine it a little. I don't see color.
Yeah.
When I look at an audience, all I see, and I call everybody a meathead, whether you're 180 IQ or 80 IQ.
Yeah.
Okay. But I mean, I don't see color. I don't see gender. I do see if you're a cross-dresser and
he doesn't see color. Doesn't see.
I mean,
sex,
I was going to ask if you see transgender.
No, yeah. But I see that.
He's looking.
I see that, and I'm not against that, but it's disruptive to the audience.
Yeah.
It's disruptive to the group.
Yeah.
If you can be that and not disrupt my goddamn audience, then Allah be with you. But it always disrupts.
Yeah,
okay?
sure does.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So you come, you know, if you got to figure out which bathroom to go into, I'm the wrong guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm the wrong guy. But I do believe in good. I do believe in evil.
So do you believe racism?
I fall asleep saying my prayers.
Yeah, me too.
Just like I did when I was 5 years old.
Same here.
And there's a lot of evil in the world.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Do you believe racism exists?
I think it's just people. It's not so much race.
Me too.
It's bad people.
Yes.
The reconstruction. But there's still a lot of it.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of it.
I also believe that black people are suffering, those who are suffering, not all, but most, they're suffering not due to the phony idea of racism, but the lack of moral character and the destruction of the family.
Yes.
Because when I was growing up, we had family. Grandparents around, parents around, everybody, and we all work. I've been working since day one. Now they don't do that, and the family is destroyed. And so I believe that blacks who are suffering are doing it because of the lack of family and no moral character. What do you think?
I agree, 100%. Lack of moral fiber.
Yeah, absolutely. I got to ask you about the Great White Hope. You know what that is?
I believe you mean President Trump.
Right on the money. I call him the Great White Hope. You remind me of him somewhere.
Full disclosure, I knew President Trump 25 years ago.
Oh, you did?
He and I, we didn't hang in the same circles, but we used the same law firm. One of my former business partners was the former governor of New York, Hugh Carey, who was a partner in the law firm, same law firm that the president used. And so, but the last time I saw President Trump was 1993 at the grand opening of the MGM Hotel in Las Vegas.
So have you ever ran into him at a meeting or something like that?
Yeah.
And so were you both tough with each other? Hey, man, hey, man, how you?
Yeah, well, he is 10 times tougher than he comes across on TV.
Oh, yeah?
At least maybe 100 times.
Wow.
I mean, he is a ball-busting, hold you accountable.
Yes.
If you tell him that you're going to be on the moon by next week, you better be on the bloody moon next week.
Yes.
And so, I mean, he doesn't take any excuses.
That's amazing. I like him for that, too. That's why I think we're fortunate to have him as president. White people, and especially white, straight, conservative Christian men, are the most hated people by the people of color on this side of heaven. Why are white people so hated when they're the one really built the greatest societies on this planet? America, Europe, but they're the most hated. Why is that?
Well, I believe it's primarily because of the liberal news media. For example, 4 or 5 months ago, there was a viral thing, didn't even go viral. A black school teacher, I believe in Alabama, who beat a white student. He deserved a beating.
Yes.
Okay. She hit him with a mop about 6, 8 times upside the head. Okay. And it wasn't on one news station. Okay. Now, if that had been a white teacher hitting a black kid, okay, I'm not saying that there's not a lot of bad things that happen.
But you're absolutely right about that.
Yeah, but I mean, they hush it up.
Why are white people so hated? I need to understand that.
Well, I mean, because again, I believe it's the easiest thing for the liberal news media to get a hold of and to get a rise out of. To hate, you know, they're making fun of white, gray-haired, wrinkled old men on boards of directors who run the companies of the world, which is a lot of truth in that, and they're bringing more and more women in. But I mean, they had capable women 50 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But now they've got even more capable women in the last 10 or 20 years.
But they're bringing on a lot of destruction. They're destroying these companies. But why are they attacking their own?
Because they have to get ratings. And the best way to get ratings is to stir the pot of crap.
Yeah.
Now, a statistic for you. In 1986, the average strength of a man's handshake was 116 pounds per square inch. In 2016, the average handshake of a man is 96 pounds. The average handshake of a woman in 1986 was 94 pounds. The average handshake of a woman in 2016 is 108 pounds.
That's amazing.
Okay. Testosterone levels are going down in men.
Yeah, they shake hands like this now.
Correct. Correct.
And my final question, Dan.
Yes, sir.
Did you have fun?
Yes, I've enjoyed it, and I wish you well, and I hope a lot of people view this and
yes,
and come under your fold.
Thank you. Thanks for watching The Fallen State. We need your continued support. Donate to my nonprofit here. Subscribe and like the videos here. And tell everybody and their mama about the show.
New Dunkin' Zero. With zero sugar, 20 calories, B vitamins, and 6 great flavors. New Dunkin' Zero. Zero sugar energy.
I had my eye on the Calden sectional and the Neo upholstered bed from the second I saw them. They're so delicious and warm. They elevate a space instantly.
Hello?
Hi there.
They say it's like, he goes over here, and he goes in this place. Where he goes.
Every remedy has its own level of potency.
Greetings.
Light's blessings and all that.
Much curiosity surrounds how potions influence the body.
Be on your way now.
And then he says he goes like here.
That's not nice.
And it resets our pockets.
Greetings. Hail and hello to you. Ugh, you are the very limit. Ugh, you are the very limit.
was dog shite.
You are the very limit. You are the very limit.
I'm already gone. Sorry.
Thank you.
I was literally just coming to unlock it.
Ooh, what are those, tater tots?
Yeah.
Oh, can I have some chicken?
Of course.
Thank you.
Huh? Huh? What? Oh yeah, now he actually knocks, yeah.
Yeah, remember when I just used to knock like...
Yeah, wouldn't nobody be able to hear you.
Yes, I just used to knock louder.
Yeah, my alarm just went off, and I was just getting up out of my seat, literally as you knocked on the door.
Wow, so Wesley was... Wait. Was it actually on time?
Oh yeah, this is on time.
That's like a very high moment. Then leaves the woods, then goes back to the woods. Second stop. On the same place. Why don't you just drop everyone off? Why do you have to make a second stop? No, that's only the middle.
It would David's not gonna do nothing, even if he did say that.
It is weird though. Why do you just... Two people who live in the same place?
No, most of the kids get off here. Like 90% of the kids get off here.
Yeah, you're correct. You really are correct.
It's like one other stop. Maybe two. If that. I think one.
Well, the second stop is also in the woods too. Which drops off every other kid on the bus. Yes, there's no love left. Almost every other kid.
I did wash today, so there's a big pile of clothes, obviously, that I'm gonna have to fold. What?
The buildings.
Mm-hmm.
How high they are.
Yeah. The Burj Khalifa. I think so, yeah.
What is that?
One of the tallest buildings. I think it's the only one that looks like that. What has this guy got? What is that?
Well?
Ah, yes, a newcomer.
Well met.
Oh yeah, Cuphead. Well, I abused Pretty sure there's gonna be a new Cuphead game.
A new Cuphead game. And what?
It's called Broken Slates.
What just happened?
They kicked me out of the arena and then came hunting for me.
It won't let me pick them up.
You might want to be careful. I might have gotten some of my clothes.
Oh my god! You're kidding me, right? You're fucking kidding me, right? See, this is the type of shit that makes me mad. You know? Like, I fucking had the guy fucking tied up. And fucking, since he was in the water, I couldn't pick him up. I had to untie him. I untie him. When I untie him, a mob of enemies come. So then now I can't, now I can't fucking get him. Then last time I did this quest, I got all the way to the quest, got all the way to the end, talked to somebody else because it was part of another quest, and it reset this quest and sent him all the way back. So because I tried to do another quest while doing this fucking piece of shit, it fucking reset.
I'd love to see their faces when the poison hits them. Those muscle-headed brats need to learn a lesson.
Paladin's one of my favorites.
They kicked me out of the arena and then came hunting for me.
What the fuck is up, everybody? I'm back at it again with, what the fuck was this again? What the fuck? What the fuck? Who the fuck am I even talking to? Fucking faded chance. Kill this for your fucking brick if you wanna dance. Doesn't look like I could give a fucking shit about you, man. I'ma rub you up in front of your kids just because I can.
Go this way. She's gonna come out and fuck me up.
I know you got a shitty car, guess who dealt it?
We only want to go near him. We only want to go near him.
Get the pussy wet, like it melted. I be on my psycho shit. Police never fucking stop me for the crimes that I commit. You get mad cause you a bitch. Darkness in my secret shadows whisper, I admit. Everybody falling, find your calling. I got a Glock 9, so does my colleague. I let loose 50 shots, bodies falling. And when I'm around you, I wanna fucking vomit. You see that shit, and I felt it. I know you got a shitty car, guess who dealt it? I fucked up, I can't help it. Get the pussy wet, like it melted. There's three sides to every story I triangulate. And when the police finally catch me, don't cooperate. They fucking fecal always giving me the shitty taste. Just equal faces, leaving scars that I can't erase. Look what you did, you got me sick to my tummy. I can't talk about the cops, shit's not even funny. Disgraceful! Police supposed to have my fucking back, but with Satan on me, police gonna wanna catch my ass. I'm the rat till they fucking with me like bubble bags. Shadows cast, screaming clues, I can't escape the fucking past. Dark red, looking shadows haunting every fucking bag. Put your head at your ass if you ever make it back. I hope you fucking die from a fucking heart attack. I'ma be the one to try if you ever come back. Wanna see these pussies cry, so I can sit back and laugh. Round 1, 2, 3, I'ma fucking fuck your ass. You see that shit, and I felt it. I know you got a shitty car, guess who dealt it? I fucked up, bitch, I can't help it. Get the pussy wet, like it melted. Touching on my PP and my nuts are going super saiyan. I think I might be over 9,000 and I'm feeling grand. I'ma bust a fucking cap in this bitch. Fuck me. I can kill the fucking cops, I can sit it. Like the colors of the rainbow, I'ma fuck on your bitch and I lip. You see that shit, and I felt it. I know you got a shitty car, guess who dealt it? I fucked up, bitch, I can't help it. Get the pussy wet, like it melted. You see that shit, and I felt it. I know you got a shitty car, guess who dealt it? I fucked up, bitch, I can't help it. Get the pussy wet, like it melted.
Bring him here.
What?
Riding in the 911. I shipped the 6 and rolled up in the dust and left them. Bitches on the blocks are talking on me, new obsession. Trust the guy, but my best friend, you know it's Smith & Wesson. I shoot in all directions, motherfucker. I hit my muzzle, though, and hit him with that flying knee. Yeah, now the time to move aside, this bitch, I never speak. Nah, if that's your bitch, then why the fuck you got her on her knees? Wait, thought you knew these hoes and loyal shit is for the street. Yo, bitch, I've been here for a minute, now I'm steady rising. Yeah, wanna tell me that you got my back, I know you lying. Nah, and I ain't bowing to no man, no bitch, I stay defiant. Wait, lost my mind inside the war, and I'm still trying to find it. Yo, they gon' have to kill me if they wanna stop it. Facts, hate my grind, I hate my hustle, always quick to knock it. Wait, I'm going straight up to the top, so just sit back and watch it. Bitch, you just complain about staying stagnant, cause your shit is not it. Nah, you can hate me all you want, but
The control absolutely fucking sucks so bad, dude. I fucking hate this fucking control.
Everybody in the 911. I shipped the 610 and rolled up in the dust and left them. Bitches on the blocks are talking on their new obsession. Trust the guy, but my best friend, you know it's Smith and Wesson. I shoot in all directions, motherfucker. I hear my muzzle, though I hit him with that flying knee. Yeah, now the time to move inside this bitch, I never speak. Nah, that's your bitch, and why the fuck I got her on the knees? Wait, thought you knew these hoes ain't loyal shit. Straight go, bitch, I've been here for a minute, now I'm steady rising. Yeah, wanna tell me that you got my back, I know you lying. Nah, and I ain't bowing to no man, no bitches stay defiant. Wait, lost my mind inside the war, and I'm still trying to find it. Yo, they gon' have to kill me if they wanna stop it. Facts, hate my grind, I hate my hustle, always quick to knock it. Wait, I'm going straight up to the top, so just sit back and watch it. You just complain about staying stagnant, cause your shit is not it. Nah, you can hate me all you want, but you'll be feeling me. Yeah, now don't listen to no man with less success than me. Nah, I never catch you moving funny, that bitch standing me. I turn a rapper to a ghost if they want smoke with me. So why the fuck you talking? I hear the money calling. 100K withdrawing, that goes you keep on walking. So why the fuck you talking? I hear the money calling. 100K withdrawing, that goes you keep on walking.
Always run out so fast.
Catch me riding in the 911. I shipped the 610 and rolled up in the dust and left them. Bitches on the blocks are talking on their new obsession. Trust the guy, but my best friend, you know it's Smith and Wesson. I shoot in all directions, motherfucker. I hear my muzzle, though I hit him with that flying knee. Yeah, now the time to move inside this bitch, I never speak. Nah, that's your bitch, and why the fuck I got her on her knees? Wait, thought you knew these hoes ain't loyal shit is for the streets. Catch me riding in the 911. I shipped the 610 and rolled up in the dust and left them. Bitches on the blocks are talking on their new obsession. Trust the guy, but my best friend, you know it's Smith and Wesson. I shoot in all directions, motherfucker. I hear my muzzle, though I hit him with that flying knee. Yeah, now the time to move inside this bitch, I never speak. Nah, that's your bitch, and why the fuck I got her on her knees? Wait, thought you knew these hoes ain't loyal shit is for the streets. Yo, bitch, I've been here for a minute, now I'm steady rising. Yeah, wanna tell me that you got my back, I know you lying. Nah, and I ain't bowing to no man, no bitches stay defiant. Wait, lost my mind inside the war, and I'm still trying to find it. Yo, they gon' have to kill me if they wanna stop it. Facts, hate my grind, I hate my hustle, always quick to knock it. Wait, I'm going straight up to the top, so just sit back and watch it. You just complain about staying stagnant, cause your shit is not it. Nah, you can hate me all you want, but you'll be feeling me. Yeah, now don't listen to no man with less success than me. Nah, I never catch you moving funny, that bitch standing me. I turn a rapper to a ghost if they want smoke with me. So why the fuck you talking? I hear the money calling. 100K withdrawing, that goes you keep on walking. So why the fuck you talking? I hear the money calling. 100K withdrawing, that goes you keep on walking. Catch me riding in the 911. I shipped the 610 and rolled up in the dust and left them. Bitches on the blocks are talking on their new obsession. Trust the guy, but my best friend, you know it's Smith and Wesson. I shoot in all directions, motherfucker. I hear my muzzle, though I hit him with that flying knee. Yeah, now the time to move inside this bitch, I never speak. Nah, that's your bitch, and why the fuck I got her on her knees? Wait, thought you knew these hoes ain't loyal shit is for the streets.
Just finishing my food. Then we're honestly.
Catch me riding in the 911. I shipped the 610 and rolled up in the dust and left them. Bitches on the blocks are talking on their new obsession. Trust the guy, but my best friend, you know it's Smith and Wesson. I shoot in all directions, motherfucker. I hear my muzzle, though I hit him with that flying knee. Yeah, now the time to move inside this bitch, I never speak. Nah, that's your bitch, and why the fuck I got her on her knees? Wait, thought you knew these hoes ain't loyal shit is for the streets. Yo, bitch, I'm
says our forces will remain stationed.
I don't know if you saw, Trump is invading the Vatican. This is according to Christopher Hale. I'm paraphrasing.
The Borg found new ground to assimilate. Recruit Data Skingraft and Zephram Cochrane.
I don't know if you saw, Trump is invading the Vatican. This is according to Christopher Hale. I'm paraphrasing a little bit here, but that is essentially what a lot of people on Twitter are under the impression of. I went through the story. I went through some of the reaction from the based Tradcath contingent of our MAGA coalition. I wanted to get into the story first because a lot of people are immediately saying, should we take this guy at face value? I mean, this is obviously like an Obama-Biden apparatchik, and he's reporting that, a Trump or a Pentagon official spurged out and crashed out on this Vatican official. What's your analysis on this story? I mean, I'm obviously a bit skeptical here, but what was your initial reaction to the story? Was it, is this base? Is this justified, or was this crash out a little too beyond the pale? I'm curious what you have to say.
It's a very bizarre story. I don't know whether to believe it or not. It's also very odd for any administration to do this, because what the official that is named in the story, Elbridge Colby, did is he brought in a Vatican official and a cardinal to castigate him for the Vatican criticizing American foreign policy. But the Vatican has been doing that for many, many years. They opposed the Iraq War. They have opposed some of the actions we did in Afghanistan. This is not something totally new or out of the blue. This is just something they do. And according to the story, it's being treated as an unprecedented event, that the Vatican has to be on our side, which has not always been the case in American foreign policy. So I found it odd. I don't know whether to believe it or not, because it just sounds pointless for defense officials to try to tell the Vatican to get on the side of America and be like, we need you to be supporting us, which, they haven't really done that in the past. They did show, the Vatican and the Catholic Church did show support for America during the Cold War against the communist threat, but, it's been very different over the last 35 years with the Cold War over. So, I don't really understand why they would have this meeting or what they would accomplish by it. Even the claims that they're going to support a Avignon papacy, I don't know how that would work for America. Or there's this threat that keeps sprouting up. I don't know what that would work. I guess we're going to have a Doral papacy, a pope appointed by Donald Trump. I don't know who he would pick for pope. Maybe himself. I don't know what that would do. So, but I don't think that's actually going to work out like it did in the Middle Ages. So I don't really understand what's going on with that. But it's just a very bizarre story. It's very weird. You don't know whether it's true or not, and it certainly wouldn't accomplish anything. There have been battles between the church and secular powers for many years. This characterized much of the Middle Ages. It characterized
very little black
battles in the 18th and 19th century between them and the French government, and then, of course, the German government of Bismarck's time waged a culture war against the Catholicism in Germany. So there has been all these types of battles before. It's not unprecedented for the church and a secular power to be at loggerheads. But I think in this situation, it just seems weird because they accept that the church is not going to be happy with wars that America is carrying out or certain policies that we engage in. And I don't think, a random department official, our War Department, we were almost calling it Defense Department. It's a War Department official. We're having to correct ourselves, would gain anything by yelling at a cardinal. Yeah. It's not like the Pope's going to change his opinion.
You already know why most people are moving to crypto, but here's the problem. Most wallets still plug into the same system we were trying to escape in the first place. That's why Rumble built Rumble Wallet. It's a self-custodial wallet that lives inside of an ecosystem that actually defends free speech and financial freedom. No bank holding your balance, not even Rumble can touch your funds. This is your money on your keys, on your terms. If you're already using Bitcoin or stablecoins, Rumble Wallet gives you even more power, direct, fast tipping, and support for creators right on Rumble without waiting weeks for payouts or dealing with random account holds, on-chain payments, and assets like Bitcoin, Tether Gold, and USAT, so you can move value globally without asking anyone for permission. Most wallets stop at storage. Rumble Wallet connects your money to a marketplace of ideas that refuses to cave into censorship. So if you're serious about sovereignty, financial and digital, this is where you level up. Go to wallet.rumble.com or search Rumble Wallet in the App Store. Download it, back up your recovery phase, and move your money where it belongs, in your hands. Rumble Wallet is a technology provider only and not a custodial service. See terms at wallet.rumble.com. Yeah, before we get like the thing where you accidentally slip up and say Department of Defense, and then people literally like it's like the dead naming thing. It's like, oh, it's actually the Department of War, and I'm like, what? I need like a 3-year, like after 3 years, if I'm still saying Department of Defense, then you can get on my case. But it's like, what are we doing here? With that, I mean, to your point, it's a good point, which is like, okay, the Vatican has been, opposed to American foreign policy for decades now. This is really not too big of a surprise. I think it does actually kind of get to the point that a lot of Catholics are making, which is, while, obviously people are poking holes in this idea that there's this Catholic resurgence in the United States, because, I mean, you see numbers like for every Catholic convert, there's like 8 that leave the church. So it's like, on the whole, Christianity by and large is still declining. Maybe it's declining slower now. That's probably true. But again, like Zoomers are the least religious generation in history, so a lot of this like New York Post sensationalism falls short. One thing that I think is true, and some Catholics are pointing this out, and it's true, is that it is sort of ascendant, so to speak, in DC circles. You see a lot of DC, people in the DC sphere, specifically in the Trump admin, that are Catholic or Catholic converts. And so I think that could actually be what's going on here a little bit, is you have people that are staffing the Pentagon or the Trump administration by and large that are simultaneously Catholic and devout Catholics, but also loyal to Trump. And that's a big point of contention for them. That's frustrating. And so I think that is why you are seeing this emphasis. That's why you did see a crash out from a Pentagon staffer. We don't know who it was, because they maybe feel a little bit of tension here between, the Vatican's stance on, this was following the Venezuela operation. They were reacting to Pope Leo's comments where he was basically just, finger wagging. That was kind of what this was in reaction to. They probably feel that tension with the fact that the Vatican and their employer are at odds here. And that's becoming abundantly clear, or maybe they didn't think about that before. I don't know. Do you agree with this consensus? Do you think that could potentially be what's going on here?
Yeah, there is that element within the Trump administration. I mean, there was last year where Vance got into a theological dispute with the church over immigration and other matters, which, most prominent American officials have never gone into theology of like why we should deport people or why we should engage in certain policy. But he was going really in the weeds on theological matters with the church, and he had bishops and even the Pope was rebuking him for his stance. And it was just an odd matter because it's something that most Americans aren't that familiar with what his arguments were making, and it was like very in the weeds. But it's something that was appealing to a lot of the people who are prominent in conservative circles and in the administration, that they want these affirmative theological cases made for mass deportations or immigration restriction of that sort, and then they're going to go and make these arguments. So it's for a certain audience, not necessarily the American public. So this type of dispute between the church and the administration would definitely cause tension and awkwardness among them, that they would have this. And I don't know why the administration would gain that. I think they would just have somebody, release some type of official to make a theological case for the Don Roe doctrine or some sort. I don't know what theological case they could make, but I'm sure they would find someone to do that. And
trying to find it. Yo, they gon' have to kill me if they wanna stop it. Facts. Hate my grind, I hate my hustle, always quick to knock it. I'm going straight up to the top, so just sit back and watch it. You just complain about staying stagnant, cause your shit is not it. Nah, you can hate me all you want, but you'll be feeling me. Yeah, now don't listen to no man with less success than me. Nah, I never catch you moving funny, that bitch standing me. I turn a rapper to a ghost if he want smoke with me. So why the fuck you talking? I hear the money calling. 100K withdrawing, that Gucci drip I'm walking. So why the fuck you talking? I hear the money calling. 100K withdrawing, that Gucci drip I'm walking. Catch me riding in the 911. I shipped a second day to roll up in the dust and left them. Bitches on the block still talking on their new obsession. Trust the guy, but my best friend, you know it's Smith & Wesson. I shoot in all directions, motherfucker. I hear my Muslim only hit him with that flying knee. Yeah, now the time to move aside, this bitch I never speak. Nah, if that's your vision, why the fuck I gotta a 911. I shipped a second tater, rolled up in the dust and left them. Bitches on the block, so talking on me, new obsession. Trusting God, but my best friend.
Never switching up, never switching up. Shut your bitch and never switching up.
Tryna get rid of the pain, tryna get rid of the pain. I get this drink in my veins, tipsy, man, I'm out of my brain. Tryna get rid of the pain, tryna get rid of the pain. Doing it all for the fame, this shit finna fuck of the game. Tryna get rid of the pain, tryna get rid of the pain. I get this drink in my veins, tipsy, man, I'm out of my brain. Tryna get rid of the pain, tryna get rid of the pain. Doing it all for the fame, this shit finna fuck of the game. Put the medal on, cause I'm number one, Never played in malls, leave these lame stun, they fucking stun. I'm the one you call when you need it done, I get it done. Coming for them all, outclass you fuckers just for fun. How much better will I get? I can't settle for this shit. Press record then I spit, mix the shit then I dip. No thought, no fuss, get it all is a must. Yo shit is bust, leave you fucks in the dust. Tryna get rid of the pain, tryna get rid of the pain. I get this drink in my veins, tipsy, man, I'm out of my brain. Tryna get rid of the pain,
Oh, you can hear me. You can hear me. Oh shit, I didn't know that. We're gonna have to mute that. I'm sorry about that, dude. I did not know you guys could hear me. It was open mic. I apologize. Fucking listening to music, fucking singing it like a retard. I'll disable this shit, dog. Yo, they got push to talk up in this bitch, yo. You're gonna pick Countess? Dude, it says bro's talking, but I don't hear nothing. Hi, Honey Salami, are you talking or is that just you breathing? That's cool.
Doing it all for the fame, this shit for the fuck of the game. Give me one reason I should quit, I can't think of one. We all fucking heathens in this shit, but you a fucking bum. Give me 1 million to go, got somewhere to be. Always staying on my fucking feet. You can't take this from my room to my doom. Come from my head, I'm coming for you. Bitch, and my niggas and you can't do shit to me. You keeping quiet cause you know it's from my room to my doom. Come from my head, I'm coming for you. I'm taking victory, you cannot get to me. You getting sick for me, you such a fool. Tryna get rid of the pain, tryna get rid of the pain. I get this drink in my veins, tipsy, man, I'm out of my brain. Tryna get rid of the pain, tryna get rid of the pain. Doing it all for the fame, this shit for the tryna get rid of the pain, tryna get rid of the pain. I get this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This shit in my veins, tipsy, man, I'm out of my brain. Tryna get rid of the pain, tryna get rid of the pain. Doing it all for the fame, this shit finna fuck of the game.
Never switching up, shut your bitch and never switching up. Never switching up, shut your bitch and never switching up. Never switching up, shut your bitch and never switching up. Never switching up, shut your bitch and Never switching up, shut your bitch and never switching up, shut your bitch and never switching up.
It's the hot honey salami, Mr. Salami.
Thank you for the soul, dear.
We're making
Isn't it?
It will not last much longer.
On my way, mid.
I'll be back shortly.
Thank you, he's fucking me
That
up,
was
dude.
unpleasant.
He hit me with a combo. Yeah, I can
Yes,
see that.
I
I had to
need
go.
that.
I had to go back. I had to go back. I'm sorry. I apologize. He's fucking my day up. I don't know what my other skill does. They changed his hero a little bit, and I just started playing again when I seen the new map was up. I apologize.
More!
Okay, Q's my jump.
Such powerful spirit. So easily
On my way mid. On my way left.
how nimble you are. I'm just started.
I'm gonna try to go in their back line and hit them. That was a good follow-up. I like it. Yeah, I'm coming back. I tried to get a gank on the side lane. Damn, this motherfucker does damage. What's this, the new hero? She went to the right. Mid went to the right. I guess that's off lane. She's back.
An allied tower is under attack.
To the tip.
think she went to the left. She's back. She just keeps moving. Getting out of sight. Yeah, I don't know where she is.
Can't outrun your fate.
I cannot without mana. I'll be back shortly.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
An allied tower is under attack.
Oh, she got me.
I'll be back shortly.
I'm leaving mid real quick.
Be right back. Someone is going to die.
Yeah, it's really hard for me to beat her range, melee range. When I fucking jump up on her, she nukes me really bad and slows me and then silences me. So I can't even get back away like I normally would.
Attack left lane. We are making progress. Be right back.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Just claim what's rightfully mine.
No, I feel unwell.
How I got away beyond me.
I'll be back shortly.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
An allied tower is under attack.
What character is
Did
that?
I
She's so
oversleep?
strong.
Retreat.
Enemy has been slain. Enemy has been slain.
Caution.
Quite the hunters, you and I.
Good job.
An allied tower is under. An ally has been slain. An allied tower is under attack.
The feast is ready.
Yo!
I am in danger.
not last much longer.
An allied tower is under attack.
Dude, I literally I can't do nothing against her, dude. She's nuking me so fucking hard. I just can't get near her.
Oh, lovely.
I'm fucking trying, dude, but every time I get near her, I get fucking fucked. Yeah, see, she keeps diving me non-stop. That's a crazy move. That AoE on that move is really big. Going to the left.
An allied tower is under attack.
She's right here. She's coming to you. She's coming to you. I'm right with her. I see her. I see her. Yeah, see? I wouldn't let her come over here. I got you, dog. Watch out, bro. She hits hard. Like, really hard.
We recall. Firing.
Watch yourself.
An allied tower has been destroyed.
Be right back. On my way, right.
An allied tower is under attack. An allied tower has been destroyed.
No, I feel unwell.
An ally has been slain. Enemy tower has been destroyed.
Nice. Appreciate the help.
Oh, I'm starving.
Feng Mao, why would you not help me for that fight? I'm like really confused. You ran into him with me.
An enemy tower is under attack.
You just gave him a kill for no reason. It makes like 0 sense.
Tower has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been
This ain't right. Attack right lane.
An ally has been slain. An enemy tower is under attack.
Missing mid.
How'd that work out, Fang? Yeah, I mean, we would have killed the one person, and they would have had one less person, and then we probably would have won the fight.
Defeat is ready.
Allied tower is under attack.
On my way left. Attack left lane.
Enemy has been slain.
Missing mid. Retreat. Oh, me power.
An ally has been slain.
Missing mid. Missing mid.
Who is that, Pang? Is that you, Fang, just pinging like crazy?
Enemy double kill.
Missing mid. Missing mid. Missing mid.
Bro, you got a mic.
Hey man, if y'all ain't gonna rotate, at least push your fucking lanes, please.
My lane was
We're not gonna win if you're gonna play like this.
My lane was pushed, and I told you I couldn't do nothing against her.
No, they don't know how to rotate or anything.
Fang's been rotating the whole time.
That's twice where we had 4 people in our lane.
Yeah, I mean we're beating their duo and we know it, so they're rotating. We're learning that ours.
We're beating their ass, but I mean they should be able to push another lane.
Yeah, they're not doing anything. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You guys haven't left your lane one fucking time. What the fuck are you talking about, you two
just
stupid
kept the tower,
motherfuckers?
man.
Jesus fucking Christ, what a bunch of fucking idiots. Haven't left their lane one fucking time. Talking about other people. Good thing they fucking muted me. Too fucking retarded to even know better.
Is under attack.
Look what towers push. Fucking retards. Just mad as shit because they were.
Enemy has been slain.
Too late. It takes a cultivated mind to play with me.
Here comes Renner again.
More.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Careful left lane. Be right back. Shit. In some wise. This ain't right. This ain't right.
Brilliant.
An enemy tower is under attack.
How am I losing lives? I didn't leave a single balloon.
An ally has been slain.
Oh. I'm actually a good player now.
Honestly, don't even go in there.
Need help.
Like you see what Sevrog's doing, how he's pushing? That's what you should have been pushing mid right now. You weren't gonna rotate. Their Rena's just acting like their jungler.
The Rena is extremely strong.
It will not last much longer.
An allied tower is under attack.
Excellent choice. That one looks rather dangerous.
What killed me? This game's kind of buggy. Yeah, this game is just buggy. Because for some reason my phone's alive.
An allied tower is under attack.
They're heading back mid.
Careful, mid lane. Top right lane.
Yeah, Connor's jump on.
I don't really know what to tell you because they fucking both nuke me and our tank hasn't moved. He literally has not moved in the lane the entire game. So I don't know what, I can't do nothing.
What did I miss?
I just want to know what kind of retarded fucking offlane doesn't ever
Yes,
leave
I
the
need
mid.
that.
That's what I want to know before I vote yes. Why were you so fucking stupid that you picked the tank and never tanked? What? How does that make fucking sense? It's just because retarded fucking people don't know how to fucking play. Nope, we're gonna stay.
The feast is prepared.
And I'm gonna keep voting no the entire time. Fuck you guys.
An allied tower is under attack.
That's a good job, Sarad.
Careful left lane.
That's a nice job. Adele's over here. She's not even worried about you. You should probably play like Heroes of the Storm or something.
An allied inhibitor is under attack.
They're on Fang 2.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, hell, I'm not fighting them without the tank.
Need help.
I'm not fighting him without the tank.
Cancel that.
I'm just gonna go to the tanks lane. We'll just all go to the tanks lane. All go tanks lane.
On my way, right.
We're all gonna go his lane. He doesn't want. He don't want a tank. We'll just force him to tank. We'll all go his lane. Survog solo carry. I'm following Survog all game now.
This ain't right. Caution is sometimes wise. Retreat.
Enemy has been slain. Enemy double kill.
On my way, Ben.
Oh my god. You farmed all game and did nothing. That is fucking crazy, dude. What a fucking idiot. You farmed all game, you're the highest level in the fucking team, and you fucking did nothing but ran and fucking died like a fucking dog. Fucking sad.
An allied inhibitor is under attack.
Do not pick off lane, dog. You do not know how to off lane.
An allied inhibitor is under attack. An allied inhibitor has been destroyed. An allied inhibitor is under attack.
Oh, I'm starving.
Let's try another surrender.
An allied inhibitor has fallen.
My feast is ready. We're making progress.
Yeah, I'm thinking we disconnect it. What a good fucking game. Couldn't even finish one game. Literally couldn't finish one game. Yeah, I almost never that game. What? Yo.
Oh.
I try not to look
What's up, dog?
I try not to look at my Facebook messages while I'm streaming, but I looked real quick and see that you said her new boyfriend and her mom and her jumped you or what?
Yep.
Carly.
I sent you all the shit.
There's a video?
She lives right next to a mini mart. I went and paid the dude. I tried paying him. He gave me the money back, but yeah, he gave me the video.
Fuck yeah. Now you got him.
Oh yeah, it's over for him. Bro, and somehow, so look, this happened on Monday.
What
Tuesday, I
happened?
filed for an emergency custody order.
You
they
just
denied
came
it,
there for your
and then-
kid and then what? They just started hitting you?
Oh no, so look. You watch the video, you'll see it.
I am.
I mean, I know you're streaming or whatever, so that's why I said just take your time. But anyway, her mom was hitting me with like an object. I think it was an ashtray. But her other baby dad's my witness. He's gonna come to court and everything. So.
And why did they do that? Because you came to see Bob.
No. So look, I was chilling with Bob. It was just me and her other baby dad at the house. Her other baby dad was chilling in another room with her 2 kids. Out of nowhere, we hear a loud commotion. And you'll see if you watch the video, it starts right there. She's got this dude or whatever. He's
I just
He's-
see him walking around.
Well, it takes a minute for it to start, but it's really a 5-minute video, but I cropped it to 43 seconds so that you could see, fucking. Hold on, wait. Actually, I might have sent you the wrong one. Hold
You
on.
did. I only got the beginning.
I did.
I never got the
Oh, here.
fight.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm like, that's why I'm like,
I'm on
what's
the gr-
going on? Did you just send it? Yeah, my face looks like.
On the ground, but yeah, I just sent it. But anyway, yeah. So look, I'm sitting at dinner with my aunt, but I just stepped away. Anyway, there I filed for somehow. Well, she found out.
You're breaking up really bad. You're breaking up really
put a
bad.
restraining order on me.
Okay. So she found out what happened and put a restraining order on you. Right? It's breaking up. Don't even talk.
Filed charges.
You're breaking up super bad. I don't hear nothing.
The phone number.
All right, here, I'll give you my
Send it.
Send your phone number because I don't know mine by heart. Holy shit. Oh my god. Yo, deadass. I feel like messaging her and telling her I can't wait to watch you get charged. Yeah. What? Why would they do that? First off, why would they do that to you? I don't understand what you could have done or said unless you hit somebody that would have warranted that.
Yeah, it's all about that bling. All about that bling. The bling. Bling, 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 bling. Bling, bling, bling.
What'd your mom and everybody say? I'm surprised your mom didn't like start fighting. Dang. Dang. You just oh, and I want it. I think it's 856-956. I think it's 8943. Yeah, I think, but I'm not sure. That's why I told you give me your number. Wait a second.
Supposed
856
to
701.
powerful. Can we? Yeah, okay.
Alright, I'm about to send you a text. Bobby one hit Boucher, you still got it. Alright, call me when you're done.